My name is David Bellamy. I'm a natural historian, I'm a campaigner, I'm a conservationist, and I was born right here in London, long time ago. I lived here right the way through the Second World War and became very streetwise. But I think the most streetwise thing I've ever come across was MySkip. When I sat there and heard what MySkip could do, then I said, I've got to be part of this, and the world's got to be part of this. See, the first place I was ever taken by my dad was to Broadcasting House in London. And there it said, nation shall speak peace unto nation. And that's exactly what MySkip's going to do. Everywhere around the world, there are people, something's come to the end of its life. It's going to go to landfill, it's going to be trashed. But there are other people there who desperately want to have it. So phone round the world, find there is one to you, and you make a friend for life. And that, I think, is going to be part of the new social hormone which binds the world together. Because everyone knows when they're using MySkip, they're improving the environment. You see, landfill is a terrible thing. The waste of resources is a terrible thing. The waste of water, we're running out of potable water. We're running out of fossil fuels and things. And MySkip cuts back on all that. You see, it prolongs the active life of something somebody else has always wanted. You've used it, you're moving on, and this person can actually have it. But of course, it prolongs the active life of all the resources that actually went in it. And also energy, you see, because it's so easy. You haven't got to send your thing across the world to somebody. You find your nearest MySkipper, and that's it. You make friends, you go and see it, and you go home satisfied that you are helping to save the world. Now, of course, as a conservationist, as someone who's worked with many of the great conservation bodies around the world, my dream is very soon we'll have the whole of the world MySkipped with nature reserves, which we have bought, working with local people, working with the experts. So there will be these areas around the world. And that will be because MySkip's dream is to make the world a much more efficient place in terms of resources. I heard it, I'm hooked, and I'm going to go on being hooked forever and ever and ever until I get recycled.